how can we now add the region names to our project? For this, we could of course use a separate source file containing the required information, but I want to use a different approach here. This approach is I want to create a new query, a new table inside Power BI Desktop. How can this be done? Well, we are again in our home ribbon, and here you have this enter data feature. If we use this one, we can create a completely new table. The problem at the moment is that we don't know what this table should contain or what it exactly should look like. Therefore, let's first rename this table here, maybe to region full names right here. Oops, not means names. And press OK. And now we have this empty table right here. Now what should be in this table? Well, we actually need one thing only. We need the information we have in here in our codes country region query, this region code one. We actually need each single region code, which we could then add to our new table, and then we would add a second column containing the full names, which we manually add. We could now manually enter also these region codes, but there is a more convenient approach, and this would be that we simply use the remove duplicate feature here, this one. Now we have only the region codes that we actually need. We selected this table, now we right click onto it and press copy. Now, very important, we have to undo this step, not this copying step, but this removing duplicate step, because we want to keep the entire query here, of course. Therefore, we remove this one. Now we go back to our region's full names. Now we right click onto the column, and now we cannot paste the information. No worries, we can of course do so. We just have to go to our source step here in the applied steps and click onto our gear wheel symbol. And here you can see the source for our own created table is basically the table itself. Now just select the first column, right click onto it, and now press paste. And now we pasted our information. This asterisk, by the way, indicates that we can insert a row. So if I click onto this one, we have a new row added. Same thing here for our column. Alternatively, we can use the right mouse key on the keyboard to create additional columns, or if we go down, we can also use the key to create new rows. If we don't need these, we can simply select a specific row and press delete right here and right there. Same thing for our rows. This one, that one. And just to complete this, you can also right click and press insert. This would also add a new row or a new column. However, we have our country codes here. Now we should add a new column with the full names of the corresponding regions. So let's click onto the asterisk, rename this column to region name maybe. Press enter. And now we simply add Asia, Europe, Antarctica, Africa, Oceania, North America, and South America right here. Oops, and I didn't want to add this row, so let's get rid of it. So now we can confirm this by pressing enter. And now we have our region names created in our own table here. The problem now is that we have three queries or three tables in the end. We have our dim region table. We have the codes country region table with our country IDs and the region codes, and we have the full names of the regions and also the region codes. But actually, I just would like to have all this information while kind of in the dim region table. And to do this, we need to explore another new feature of Power BI Desktop.